Glad that you like my voice. I think they've salted this one too. It's pretty clear. So dark. Oh, it's dark because the lamp is off. This is Strawberry Fields, which you're not gonna get to see because it's too dark. And this is the emptiest you are ever gonna see it. Usually, I don't know if you can see all the benches, but there are a ton of benches here, and they're usually completely packed. And then there's usually a very big crowd surrounding the Imagine mosaic here. Oh, Pops, thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying a peaceful walk. Except for this bicycle. Why would you have a gas-powered bicycle? Like a mermaid wave, but terrestrial. Okay. Hi Gaza, how are you doing? It's just like Home Alone 2, Hollywood's greatest achievement. That film is pretty great, I have to admit. So the last time we were at this bench, there was a mouse. And the mouse kept running out and darting back and forth. And after the stream, I sat on this bench for a while and just enjoyed the evening and kept watching the mouse. That was nice. And the last time we were here, we were standing in a huge mob of people to go see the Thanksgiving Day Parade balloons. No, Jiming. I was not born in England. I was born in the United States. Je suis American. I have a West Coast accent, which is pretty basic, accentless American accent. Oh, the gas lights are lit. Lemon! Lemon, Lemon! Hi! Hey, Lemon. And group. I heard that you were making cookies for Pops. Pops, I hope you're gonna put pictures in the Discord. Hi! Hello, hello!
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Good, good. Sorry, just got to stand.
Okay, I can't stand on the sidewalk?
No, that's not sidewalk.
Oh.
Yeah, this is sidewalk.
Okay. Alright. Gotta keep walking apparently. They're a little touchy because really famous people live there. I don't care, but they do. Hi! Nice to see you all! Let me get back. See what everybody says. Hey, Full Light! How are you doing? Yeah, I think Madonna has an apartment in there. Like I said, I don't care, but they do. Hey, Hanley! Hanhee, sorry. Chef Panda Bear, nice to see you too. How was your stream, Lemon? How are the cookies? Did they turn out great? Hey, Black Rabbit. Hey, Red Leader. Nice to see you. Queen Sugar Plum. Hello, hello. Thank you for the shout out for Lemon. I talk too fast. You can only understand a little. That makes sense. I'm sorry, Jimeng. Hi, Monster. Nice to see you too. So today there was supposed to be like a squall, they were calling it. There were 2 emergency alerts saying that there was going to be a winter squall, and it has turned out to not be that much of a squall. It was just a little dusting. It was a dusting of snow. Anyway, I don't normally show myself. I usually am just showing the city, so back to it. My day so far has been great. It's a little bit chilly. You can see there's some snow. Not much. The cookies are delicious. Oh, it's gonna take real willpower to send them to Pops. My setup is an S9 Plus phone, Samsung S9 Plus phone, and a gimbal, a DJI mobile Osmo Mobile 3. Ooh, that dog just made the weirdest noise. And then he did it again. What on earth? Wait, maybe it's not the dog? Just those sounds. What is that? There's some kind of creature monster down there. Yes, I'm using a gimbal. Gimbals are awesome. Oh, it is a family-friendly stream, just FYI. And the Ninja Turtles! Oh, did we find their secret lair? We maybe did. Get off the grate. The grates in general are very sturdy. I don't really hear about people falling into the grates. It's Bic, it's Mercs. Oh, that's where you live, Panda Bear. Okay. Okay. Raphael! Michelangelo was always my favorite. It's a DJI Osmo Mobile 3. Oh, a setup command would be helpful, yes. Good thinking there, Inigo. Hey, Ab. Nice to see you. Ubi, you're on fire with those terrible jokes. The sound is from Catherine. You know, Catherine the Great. Oh, people getting their hair done. You guys watch Wanta Fanta? He does haircuts, but he doesn't do women's hair. And I find it really fascinating to watch hairdressers do women's hair. You really have to think in 3 dimensions, and it is a fascinating thing to see. You want to talk to someone? Well, we can try, but I have discovered that people don't like to talk on the street if they're on their way somewhere, and usually when it's cold, they're always on their way somewhere. So it is unlikely that we'll find someone who will be willing to speak with us. But I do, when I find people who are just like hanging out and enjoying life, they're usually pretty open to talking. Like these guys maybe. Are you guys waiting for the photo shop?
No, we haven't got into it.
Oh, okay. Is it good? Have you been here before?
No, I haven't been here, but both sounds good.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's a nice faux day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Cool. Enjoy.
Thanks.
So even people who are outside and hanging out still don't necessarily want to talk. I watch for little cues and see if they like want to prolong the conversation, and they did not. The accident was horrible at Times Square. Are you talking about the woman that was hit by the falling debris, or was there a different accident at Times Square today? Oh, you went to stalk. Oh, I don't stalk people. No, no. You have lots of foot massage places in Portland? That's interesting.
That's what I do. I ignore him now because I don't want him to get upset.
The falling debris. Yeah, that was yesterday. Poor woman. She was an architect too. It is. Tuna Gang is here. Oh, I wonder if... What street is that on? It's on 73rd? I don't know if they're still open. But there's a bakery over here that makes enormous chocolate chip cookies. We could see if they're still open. Thank you, Coffee, for the shout out for Want to Fanta. Oh, no worries. Hey, Hunter. You're in Scotland. Oh, nice. This is a bit different for you. Let's see if they're open. They probably are not, but we can check. I actually don't know what time they close. The architect had an edifice complex. Oh, Ubi, that has so many issues with it. First of all, it's too soon to joke about the poor woman's death. Secondly, really, edifice? I mean, clever, but yeah. You're eating Mabo tofu and dreaming about the cookies from Lemon. That sounds good. Am I on the wrong street? I think I might be on the wrong street. Maybe it's on 74th? We went to Wagamama for our holiday lunch today. And it's the first time that I've eaten at a Wagamama in the US. And I was happy for that. I like Wagamama. I have fond memories of eating at Wagamama in the UK. And it was good. So that was a plus. While I was the snowman looking through a bunch of carrots, he was picking his nose. Oh my goodness. Wow. was terrible. So many terrible jokes. Did you guys get these off of like Bazooka Joe wrappers? I know, Bick. It's crazy. If it hadn't snowed, I don't know if I would have. But it snowed, and so then I was like, ah, why not? Would I recommend a visit to New York City? Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, it looks like they are still open. Right. We've already been to the bar and now we're out on the street. Oh, thanks for the follow, John and Dandy. Hey, Center Carpenter. So this is how you know that a bakery is good, when it is cold outside and there's a line and it's full inside. But it is a tiny place, so. Thanks for the follow, Hunter. Thanks again, Lemon, for the raid. Super sweet of you. Oh, sorry. Are you guys waiting in line?
No, we're not.
Okay. Good night, Elvis. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit quiet because now I'm inside. Alright, there we go.
Gone too far.
You like it when I'm walking around and show you the stuff that I'm gonna buy? That's cool. Oh, Lemon, that's so nice of you to say. Thank you. You want a baguette? Oh, they do have baguettes. Beck, they really do have baguettes. I don't think I want a baguette though. Sleep well, Elvis.
Oh, okay. So you want 4 oatmeal raisins in one bag. Oatmeal raisin in 2 chocolate chip. Okay. Very good. Coming right up.
So the cookies they make here are the size of scones. They are often still raw in the middle, which is partly what makes them so awesome. Ooh, plain brioche looks good. This is Levain. Yep. Levain. Oh, John and Dandy, during the summer months, the schedule is fairly regular. During the winter, it's lots of pop-up streams, with the only regular stream being on Sundays. And even then, sometimes it's a little irregular. But I usually announce in Discord whether or not I'll be streaming. You'd be out of your element? I don't know. If you like cookies, this is anybody's element. You eat a baguette once a week. I imagine your baguettes are amazing. You wonder if I'll run into Dasher tonight? I don't know. Probably not. He doesn't tend to come uptown too much. Last I saw, it looked like he was waiting in line for Santa at Macy's. Is that what he was doing tonight? Hunter, there's a lot of different thoughts on where to go if you only have a week or two in the U.S. if you can come more than once, then you obviously can hit more places, but it depends on what you're looking for. If you want something somewhat similar to the UK, but totally different because it's a different country, then I would say like the Pacific Northwest. If you want something completely different from the UK, I would say like the Southwest, the desert and everything. Just depends on what you're looking for. Live from the East Coast. Ha ha ha. Oh, Pops, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you're having a good dinner. But yeah, Vic is right. New York City and DC, those are probably the two to hit if you only have a week. He met Santa. Nice. And he streamed the whole thing. Macy's let him. That's amazing.
I have one oatmeal raisin. Just one here at our other store on 76th Street in Amsterdam, which is 2 blocks up. We have a lot of oatmeal raisins. Just this one bag? Very good.
I have a poor connection, so I'm sorry if it F's.
We'll put it in the other bag. Very good. I am sorry about that. Thanks for understanding.
UK is like New England or not? I wouldn't say so. I would say the UK is more like the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, weather-wise, I would definitely say Pacific Northwest.
Here you go. Thank you. Enjoy.
A dozen cherry-filled donuts. Ooh, they don't do donuts.
I'm sorry, two chocolate chip walnuts.
They do have like low stone balls and the weather won't. The weather is more strict. So waiting for these guys to go upstairs so I can get over and make it. Hi. I'm doing awesome. Could I have a double dark chocolate chip cookie? Just one, please.
I'll bring you up over here.
I'm gonna mute it, guys, just in case. Okay, we're back. Oh my goodness. There we go. Okay. Whew. Whew. I leaked someone's card. Did I really? Oh no. I was being so careful too. Ah, that's too bad. Okay, I guess I'll have to delete the VOD. Sorry, guys. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, obviously. Is it illegal to stream Star Wars tomorrow? Yes. Oh, is that tomorrow? Nice. Okay. John, the reason it's so stable is because there is a gimbal keeping it so stable. It's amazing. Where you live, there's 2 stoplights? Nice. If they put in another stoplight, you're gonna take off? Great. He saw the camera and leaked the card? Oh no. Still. He put it in front of me, but... Oh, Bic. He had his thumb over some numbers, but still. Wait, can I? I could maybe highlight it in 2 portions. But that would take a lot of effort. Like I'd have to find, well, maybe. I could try highlighting it in 2 portions. How many times have I been catcalled? Hello, thank you for the follow. On stream? I don't think I've been catcalled on stream. So, yay me. Yeah, I think you're right, Seska. I think I could highlight it in 2 portions and then delete the past broadcast. So I will try to do that. Nobody can ban me? I don't know about that, Pooper. People have been banned for really innocuous things. Hey, Kimus. How are you doing? Hey, Znard. I'm showing your neighborhood again. That's right. I sure am. Oh, sorry, you guys. I was so distracted by the whole card thing. Here, I will show you this amazing cookie. Let me get to some light. Oh my gosh, it's so gooey inside. Okay, let's make sure we're in some light. All right, we're in some light. So look at that cookie. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Focus! Look at that! It's so gooey. Oh man. That is so good. That's so good! Thank you for giving me an excuse to have cookie for dinner. Oh, can I stream mark this point? You know what, Pops? I could. That would be really helpful. I could also just pay attention. We're at 1 hour 51. So at about 1:47 or so is probably where it happened. So I'll just need to go back. If you ban Poober, you ban the big crime family. Oh no. Travers knew not to mess with the Bic. Thank you, Carpenter. Is it true that if you go to Wall Street at midnight and yell, buy low, sell high, you'll be visited by the IRS? No, the IRS doesn't visit anyone. I don't think they have the resources to visit anyone. I think they barely call people. Mostly, I think they just send letters. But there is such a fear of the IRS, that those scammers from India that convince people that they're under audit or whatever. It works because people are terrified of the IRS and what they might mean. It does look like a brownie. It doesn't taste like a brownie though. It's definitely a gooey cookie. Bon nuit, Jiming. Oh, so there's apparently an Equinox restaurant at Hudson Yards, I think it is. And it just got a 1-star review by the New York Times. I don't know how influential that is anymore, but it was kind of a joke. Famous funeral chapel. Did I pass a famous funeral chapel? Oh, thank you, Pops, for whispering me the time marker. I appreciate that. You'll never eat the Equinox. Do I ever get claustrophobic here? No. No, I don't. I don't spend a lot of time in the areas that have a ton of people. Most people who live here don't. So you just kind of, you know that you just got to get through like this moment or this, you know, whatever. And that you will go home and that your sidewalks will mostly look like this wherever you live. And then it's okay. For most people. Is 1 star a good thing? No, 1 star is not a good thing. Oh no, Pops. You're pretty upset with the IRS right now. I'm sure it'll all get figured out. I'm sure it'll be fine. You started your own organic, gluten-free, low-calorie pop-up shop yesterday. $5 unlimited product. What is it? You spray people who give you $5? That seems like not a nice thing to do. I mean, if they know it's coming, I guess. One is the worst. I think no stars is the worst. Although I'm not sure that they give no stars. That's a beautiful old building. Hey, Joker. You would take on Batman, but not the IRS? What if you live in Times Square? Well, then you need to get checked, because sane people don't want to live in Times Square. What is the IRS? It's the Internal Revenue Service. They are the agency within the United States government that collects and monitors taxes. So when Americans pay federal taxes, it goes to the IRS. And if they don't pay their federal taxes in the appropriate way, then the IRS will follow up with them and try to get it rectified. And if you commit outright tax fraud, there is a possibility that you will get punished in some way, with the worst penalty being jail, but that happens very rarely. Ooh, the original Fairway is nearby. That is correct. And 10 varieties of apples. Only 10? Oh Oh, you're about to eat barbecue pooper. That sounds good. Ooh. This store is cool. It's a dang old jungle. All these poor plants with all the snow on them. Neat. Your friend Ray says New York City has the best tasting cat food? I can't answer that question. I don't know if that's true. So I'm saying that those letters that you get from the IRS that say urgent, you should probably open them. You know, maybe. Interest owed on back taxes can be overwhelming. You know this from personal experience. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Ubi. Yeah, Zabar's is here. It's that corner up there. Zabar's. I read recently that the IRS purposely targets people from lower incomes to audit because they're easier to audit. They're much less likely to, you know, be a long drawn out process because they're not necessarily going to have a lawyer on retainer and their taxes are going to be much less complicated, etc. So unfortunately, the people who really need to be audited, the ones who are likely to be doing the really high-end fraud, aren't necessarily going to be the ones who get audited because there aren't the resources to audit them. So the solution might be to fund the IRS in such a way that they could actually go after the people who are not paying their fair share. Someone could say that. Yeah, 79th Street Boat Station Basin is just over there, you're right. I imagine it's a very cold night out on the water right now. Has the Mariah Carey song struck yet? Yes, but I don't think it was her version. I think it was someone else's version of it.
Okay, the controls are pretty overwhelming. Yeah.
Yeah, lower income people can't afford the tax lawyers, exactly. Al Capone was caught because of his back taxes. Yeah. And on the one hand, it's great that they took Al Capone down, but doing it that way has instilled, you know, a fear of of the IRS. They go after programs that have high instances of fraud, which happen to be primarily used by the poor, so it's an indirect targeting. That wasn't mentioned in the stuff that I've been reading, but that could be true. It's a nice lobby. What is the Dutch place? On the left behind me. Zabar's? Is that the one you're asking about? Zabar's is a very famous like delicatessen. So they have soups and breads and bagels, all kinds of very typical Upper West Side stuff. The earned income tax credit is heavily abused. Oh, is it? I hadn't heard that. Okay. Hey, Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow, I heard that you were actually based off of Keith Richards. Although I did not hear that in the Keith Richards biography. I think I heard it because I was looking something else up. Oh, I was looking up why the audiobook for Keith Richards' book Life suddenly switches from Johnny Depp to this guy called Joe Hurley. Because that was weird. No warning or anything. And when I was looking that up, I found out that Johnny Depp based Jack Sparrow off of Keith Richards. Which, that's pretty amusing if that character actually exists in real life as Keith Richards. But it's a drop in the bucket compared to the stuff the wealthy get away with. That's true. That's true. The Federal Reserve is a privately owned banking system. The IRS is the collection agency. Is that true? That doesn't seem true. I mean, they're the Federal Reserve. I'm not sure how the Federal Reserve could be private. Zabar's, why is it typical Upper West Side? The Upper West Side is known for like bagels with lox. It's known for, you know, like tuna salad. They're like some very normal things to find at delis up here. Lots of schmears. And Zabar's is one of the places that like specializes in a lot of those things. Yes, there is a pretty sizable Barnes & Noble over there for who knows how long. I think are there only like 2 in the city right now? The one at 18th Street and this one, are those the only 2? Or is there another Barnes & Noble in the city? Oh, there's the one at Columbia. I mean, there's the ones with the university bookstores, but those hardly count as Barnes & Nobles on their own. But I think those might be the only 2 remaining Barnes & Nobles. Oh, well, that's not a great... Pickles and olives, cheeses, tons of coffee beans. Yeah, exactly. All that kind of stuff. Hey, Lieutenant. How are you? Yes, and then Keith Richards did play Johnny Depp's father in, I think, the 3rd one, which I didn't see. There's only 2. Okay. Wow. That's amazing. There's a Chipotle in New York? Yeah, they're all over. You get Zabar's and Barbar. Well, Barbar the elephant? Or is it Babar? Is Babar the elephant? Carpenter Patriot. So there is a chairman of the Federal Reserve who is appointed by the president.
Yeah, I like all the
right? Isn't that how it works? It's appointed by the president. So it used to be Janet Yellen, and now it's, and then before that it was Alan Greenspan, and now it's the guy's name I can't remember. And the president doesn't appoint anyone to do with Federal Express or what was the other one? Federal something else. Federal ammunition? Okay. So, I mean, the Federal Reserve is a branch. I mean, it's not a branch, but it is part of a government entity, right? And his job, or her job, is to make sure that the economy keeps humming along, that there's not too much inflation, that there's not too much unemployment, etc. And I imagine their job is crazy stressful. I wouldn't want it. I have a feeling that they don't sleep much at night. I agree, Vic. Yes, we should move on. Yeah, Carpenter Patriot. Let's just move on. We'll talk about other stuff. It's starting to snow again, you guys. Not very much. Just a few little flakes. I don't know how the Rangers are doing. How are they doing? Does anyone else know? Han Dynasty. I've eaten there before. It was good. So, who's gonna go see Star Wars tomorrow? Anybody? Anybody? Oh, nice. Innovic, you're in. You're a made man. You got mail, Cafe? Yeah. Do you mean Cafe Lalo? Cafe Lalo is where on Christmas I usually have brunch, so that's likely to be an upcoming stream. Damien, hi! How are you doing, Damien? It was so nice to see you out yesterday. Wait, you saw Star Wars today, Kimas? Really? What day is today? Oh, it's not tomorrow. It comes out on the 20th, right? So that's... Today's Wednesday. So it comes out on Friday? Snow, you guys! Even if it is tiny. Hey, Garlic. Nice to see you. Hey, Eldorino. Eldorino. Oh my gosh! Why didn't it give me? I'm so sorry, Damien. I'm so sorry. I didn't see the. I didn't see the raid. Hi guys, welcome. I'm being a professional streamer today. We have a cookie that I've eaten about half of because it's enormous, and we're walking around New York City in the snow. Here, I can even show the snow. There's the snow. Hang on one sec. I need to... Yeah, exactly. We had 2 urgent cell phone alerts saying that all heck was gonna break loose because of the snow today. One second, I need to do something. So yeah, we're walking around the Upper West Side. I can show you this amazing cookie. So this cookie is the size of a scone, and it's gooey on the inside, which is partly why it's such a sought-after commodity. But can you see that? No, the light's not great here. Let's see if I can find a better spot. Is that a better spot? Nope. You can't see it. It's just a black blob. It's good. Damien, how was your stream? And thank you. I'm so sorry. Thank you again for the raid. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Hey, Silver Angel. Oh, Pops, you've got tickets for Saturday for Star Wars? I haven't bought tickets yet. I think maybe I'll do that over the weekend for one of my days off. Hey, Green Herring. Tomo, nice to see you. Hi, Salin. Hello. Lots of birds today. Oh, good. Good, good. You were here on holiday a few months ago. That's awesome. Thanks for the follow, Lewis. Ah, the reviews say it's mediocre. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. I mean, obviously we want it to be good, but even mediocre still pushes the plot, right? Supposedly. Still increases the world. Hey, Shoiku. In Germany, Star Wars came out a week ago? Really? Why did it come out first in Germany? That seems interesting. You love watching the snow while you're warm in bed? There is a certain coziness to that, right? Oh, you were in a preview. Oh, lucky you. Lucky you, you got to see it early. Yeah, that's right, Znarg. When it really snows, people get their cross-country skis out and they'll ski from their apartments and they'll like go over to Central Park and they'll cross-country ski in Central Park too. You're looking forward to delicious pine pitch chew? Like that story from last night? Just think, someday, an archaeologist in the distant future may pick up a piece of old Bubblicious and sequence your entire genome. And then they can create a picture of you and show it to the people living what you looked like. Hey, Renter Jack, nice to see you. Oh, Seska, thank you so much for the bits. You're ordering Levain as you speak? Oh, nice. So tasty. Big snowstorms are rare here. They're getting increasingly rare, and when they do happen, they're enormous. So we might go most of the winter with nothing, and then all of a sudden get like 3 feet of snow in, you know, March or April. So it's just becoming unpredictable. No, Full Light, I don't know that site. Once upon a time, I might have done something like that, but I've gotten lazy and now I just pay for content because there's so much content and it's not that expensive. They shouldn't have released a mediocre final movie. Yeah, I agree with that. It would be better if it was really amazing. But on the other hand, I doubt it'll be the last Star Wars movie. Like, there's too much money to be made. Your understanding of this is the last of the new Star Wars, and then they're going to move on to something else? Yeah, I think they're going to move on to something else. They'll assume that your skin was covered in feathers. That seems reasonable. Hey, Fresh Cocoa. You bought yourself a jar of Marmites. Awesome. What'd you think? Have you tried it? Did you put it on thinly? What are your thoughts? You watched in 3D. but it made the film really dark because you had to watch it in the glasses. So you don't recommend watching in 3D? Hey, if they make more stuff like The Mandalorian, I'll be very happy. The Mandalorian is awesome. Hey zombie, how are you doing? I imagine it's much colder where you are right now, zombie. This is like spring weather for you. Oh, you guys! It's like really snowing now. Maybe I should put my hood up. Yay! I didn't lie, there's really snow. It's a beautiful -15. Awesome. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? You had it on your toast with peanut butter and maple syrup? What? Wow. That would never occur to me. Marmite, peanut butter, and maple syrup. What did you think? Hey, Emeralds. Oh, I'm so glad that you're having a good time, Emeralds. I'm having fun. Glad that you guys are coming along for the ride. The Mandalorian is good, but you want Gina Carano to come back for another episode? Me too. She's way too... Actually, pretty much all of the guest stars have been way too good to only be single episode characters. Like, I really liked the mechanic character that Amy Sedaris played. I mean, they're all great. So yeah, they all need to come back. Snows like they know frozen water falling from the sky, man. Sometimes when the wind is calm, you can go outside and hear your heartbeat. That's intense, Carpenter. That would be really neat. -15 is -15 anywhere? It is? Okay. It just means cold. Okay, it's just cold. Hey, Sarcastic Ninja. The first snow is always nice, but the later snow is not. Yeah, that is true. That's really true. After there's been a lot of snow over a season, it's sort of like, okay, we're done with this. Let's move on. The ice cream store needs to close. No one wants ice cream now. Actually, there was an article yesterday listing like the 10 best new restaurants in New York City, and one of them is an ice cream place. It was top of the list, ice cream place. And like the review was, this place is amazing. Go now while it's cold because it's going to be mobbed when it's not. Because that's how New York City works. Hey, 808. It's been a while. How are you? Later at night, the coyotes start to sing throughout the valley. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for the follow, Blue Dot Traveler. You've already had 4 snowstorms, Beck? Oh, man. It doesn't seem like Boston is really that much far north of New York, but I guess it is. You'd love to spend Christmas in New York at least once? I love Christmas in New York because the city empties out. And so Christmas Day is like, it's just so pleasant. Which I'll probably do a Christmas Day stream, so you might get to see. You had the windows open all day. What? At -15? Why? You have a sweet tooth, so what do I recommend putting Marmite on? Ah, well, I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I love how salty Marmite is. I've tried it on apples. I've tried it on Usually I put it on rice crackers or cheese crackers are amazing. So I had these jalapeno cheddar crackers at one point, and that was basically perfect. That with Marmite was amazing. Where am I on Christmas Eve? Like, where will I be on Christmas Eve? Or will I stream on Christmas Eve? I may stream on Christmas Eve. I have the day off, so I might stream both days. We'll see. I might also want one of them to be a nothing day, so I may not do anything on Christmas Eve. Oh, hey, Green Herring, you were here just a few days ago. Oh, well, next time you're here, come say hi. Yeah, that entrance over there to the subway is pretty interesting. Bye, Damien. Thank you so much again for the raid. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad that you're back out again. Enjoy the rest of your evening. The sun was out and you were hot? What? In negative 15? Or did it drop later? Oh my gosh.
Very icy.
Oh goodness. Okay, so the wind's picking up. People are sliding all over. Uh-oh. A kid lost their mittens. Even though they have this really long tether, somehow they lost them anyway. The doors are still open. Oh my gosh. Does the city plow the sidewalks? No. The sidewalks are usually the responsibility of whoever fronts onto the sidewalk. So like all these businesses would be responsible for the sidewalks being cleared. Or if not the businesses, the building owner would be responsible. Which is kind of a silly system, really. Because you can walk along a sidewalk, and if a building owner isn't plowing their particular part of the sidewalk, then you walk through mess to get to the cleared part. You've played so many games in New York that you feel like you've been here? Yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, I've said this before, but if I ever actually got to visit Hyrule in real life, that would be weird. Very weird. Oh my goodness. So, it's not too bad. It's not sticking to me too bad at this point. Oh, you're welcome, Carpenter. I'm glad that you are here to see my version of New York, which is probably different than most versions you're gonna see. You eat goose on Christmas in Germany. Oh, neat. Garlic, this is a Samsung S9 Plus. It's just a phone. Oh, I don't think I want to do that. Ooh, that wind. I don't think I'm gonna do a snow angel. Maybe if it snows more and I'm in Central Park again, I will do a snow angel. Or in Inwood Hill Park or something, but definitely not in a tree planter. New York City is a copy of Grand Theft Auto Liberty City. I think so. Right? Is that Grand Theft Auto 5? Is that what people have said? It's definitely different than the one you had in your head. Woo! Blizzard! Samsung has great cameras on their phones, yeah. Have I become accustomed to the beauty? Oh no. No, definitely not. Which is partly why I'm so excited that you guys want to see it, because New Yorkers, most New Yorkers, especially the ones who grew up here, it's just like, hey, it's New York, whatever. And I'm like, but it's amazing. Look at all this stuff. I mean, look at it. It's just so amazing. Or if you're Bic, it is not amazing. And you're just here to troll. Hey Tomcat, how are you? Cooper, do you want snow? Where you are? Oh my gosh. This is definitely turning into a thing. Oh, thank you for the 5 bits, Hodge Unicorn. Thank you, thank you. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, sorry, hang on. Let's see what it says. Come on, give me my words. Oh, nice. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yes. Wow, it's actually sticking. I wasn't expecting that. Thanks for the follow, Greenwater. Oh my gosh. It's been negative 35 for the last 5 days. Wow. Wow. So today is nice and balmy. Oh, you have lots of snow. Oh, okay. Yes, Garlic, I'm using the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 gimbal. Oh, 10 inches the other day, okay. Do I know the Bobby Womack song Across 110th Street? You know, Full Light, I don't. Do you want to post it to the Discord? Oh, Carpenter, that's awesome. I'm really glad that you're here. Thank you, Coffee, for the bits. Do you want some snow down there, Hodge Unicorn? Oh my gosh, it looks so dramatic. No snow in Stockholm? It's only rained for 5 weeks? Wow. Nice, Poover. That's a good feeling to be so full that you can't move. Exactly. Walking in a winter wonderland. With my cookie, I'm gonna walk now. And I'll stop and say hello to puppers. Hey, puppers. Oh, oh. Cartwheel. I'm not gonna do a cartwheel. First of all, it's probably way too slick to do a cartwheel. Second of all, I've never done a one-handed one. Probably wouldn't go so well with the gimbal. Do 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 do. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lex. We're about to walk by the Broadway Diner. Oh wait, did I walk by it already? Do I do that? Ugh, was it on the previous block? Oh, for heaven's sakes. I do it every time. I do it every time. That's alright, Elvis went to bed. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, thank you, Greenheim, for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do I have a hat on? I don't, but I have my hood. It's pretty, you know. It's good. It's a good hood. You don't know how much fun you'll have during your Christmas this year? Because months ago, your grandma passed away. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Hodge. Your uncle's gonna come to visit. You're happy she's in heaven and not in pain anymore? Ah, I'm really sorry to hear that, Hodge. Christmas is the first Christmas without family members that you really love. That can be hard. Oh, thank you, Lex. I'm glad that you like the view. Old abandoned movie theater. Oh, is that this? Or am I missing one? Boop. Is this the one you mean? You wonder how many fake chinchillas died for this hat? Actually, I have read that it's not actually fake fur, that it is real fur. And it's supposedly it's dog fur, which is not great, and I hope is wrong and not true. Thank you for the follow, Fender. Thank you. It was last month. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hodge. That's so hard. Oh, Lex, you too. Oh gosh. I'm glad that you're all here though, and sharing that fact. Can make it a little bit less to share it with others. The next block ahead on my side. Okay. That's not the one back there. Got it. No one's gonna do that in this stream, Vic. No one is gonna tell you to do that. Abandoned movie theater. I'm not seeing it.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play it.
We probably passed it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Snowflake on the camera lens. Well, I don't really have anything to... Oh yeah, you're not kidding. Hi, snowflakes on the camera lens. Let's see if I can get that off. Oh, it's gonna smear. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. Hi, banana lover. How are you doing? Oh, my hand is dying. Hey, Lady Stiletto. Nice to see you. Oh yeah, Silver Moon Bakery is great. Looks like they are in the process of closing up though. Oh, movie shoot. Kind of a small movie shoot. Hey, Bamtaro. Thanks for the follow, TX Kayaker. Texas Kayaker. What brought me to the... Oh, alright. Guys, shoot, I'm gonna have to plug in. It's gonna die, actually. It's gonna die probably before I get it plugged in. Hang on. Okay, if it dies, I probably... You know what? No, let's just raid. Have it at 5%. Alright, let's go hang out with somebody. See if I can do it real quick. Real quick. Suggestions? Goodness. We're gonna die like super quickly. Bamtaro, ask me that next time and I will answer you when I'm not looking for someone to raid. Alright, we're gonna go hang out with Wanted Fanta if I can spell it quickly enough. Oh, this is hilarious, you guys. You should see how poorly I'm doing right now. Okay, thank you all so much. It's been super, super fun. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you were here for, I'm glad there was snow. Yay, there was snow, I didn't lie. Okay, here we go. Wait, did it go through? Did it not go through? Does it say that it's gonna raid? It's going? Okay, great. All right. Because it's not telling me that it's going to. Okay, it shows that it's ready. Great. If someone could stick around, please, and just tell me when it's done, and then I'll end the stream. Otherwise, everybody say hi to Wanted Fanta. Oh, wait, actually, I'm in my... Oh, no, it's not going to go through for me.